All right, well, welcome everybody. Happy Monday and welcome to May. What an incredible April we had, right, Bob? I mean, I was just up to the last minute, had people just getting messages after messages about how exciting everybody was and what a fantastic month. Yeah. I know you did a little fun video too. It's like I mean, every month I'm like, how are they going to outdo themselves? Right. And they keep doing it and keep doing it. And it's just so exciting that they're just keep doing more and more. And I'm just so excited. Like when I put these presentations together, like I'm doing last month and I'm like, wow, there's so much stuff. How are we going to outdo it in May? Well, I think we did. But sometimes I worry, how are we going to do it? But we did it. So I'm really excited to share what we have to share today. And so I wanted to start off because I know we have a lot of people wondering about those great candles, right? We had our Take a Breath and our Stress Awareness candles. So first I want to let people know, we had these available earlier in the month and then we put them on for pre-order. And so we sold 845 of the Stress Awareness and 830 of the Breathe total. So that is fantastic. So congratulations to all of you. And I know you're wondering, this is why we did the pre-order, right, Bob? Because we didn't have everything ready and we wanted to make sure we were only producing what we needed to produce to help production, because there's a lot of stuff that we're getting geared up for May. So it's looking like these will probably ship towards the end of the week at the earliest, because they still have to, we're waiting on some fragrance oil, and then they'll be able to get these all in production and then shipping. So that's the hope with Mike this morning, that he said, hopefully they'll be shipping by Friday. So keep a lookout for those.
He's about 90% back. Today was the first day I actually saw him that he just looked healthy, So it's been a rough 2 weeks and we're a little behind, but we're still actually all of Friday's orders left the building today except 1 or 2. So we're on Saturday or Sunday, and today's only Monday. And so that's a good thing. But inventory, we're just trying to catch up with pouring. So these 2 products will be put into at some point during the week. It'll take us 1 day to ship them because basically all the orders are just those 2 products. So I'll just put 2 ballots by the shipping table and we'll get them all out real quick.
Yeah. Well, you said you even had Lisa out there today because the phones were down. So she even stepped in.
Yeah, Lisa was out there. Yeah, she had her tap dancing shoes on. She was out there picking orders, man, doing a great job.
Well, good for her. We appreciate that. Everyone jumping in. So, all right. Well, I wanted to start off because we had a great April in sponsoring. And so we wanted to recognize everybody who joined our Mia Bella's family in April. So we have 68 new auto ship distributors that joined us in April. So we have 5 pages, Bob, and I did it again this month. I thought it was fun to see it by state. So the ones that you see in green are the ones that we had the highest number that we grew in those states. Okay, so you can see Arizona and California on this first page.
Wow.
We got a lot of growth in those 2 states. So do you want to start off with this first page, Bob?
I'm sure. So I have Karina, Elaine, Michelle, Pamela, Deborah, Melanie, Celeste, Buttons.
I know.
Lardell and Paul, Shanti, Melissa, Rose, Lisa, and Christina. And hopefully I got all those names close.
Yeah, well, they're new, so they have to bear with us a little bit. And that's what I say, private messages. If we say it wrong, just let me know phonetically how we say it. We'll get it right the next time. So our next page is, we have Colorado. Here it starts with Colorado. You can see Iowa had some big growth. So you see that. So welcome to Marcia, Sandra, Jennifer, Tracy, Patricia, Lorraine, Daryl, Christina, Micah, Lori, Stacy, Amanda, and Brandy. I think I had the easier names, that one, Bob. Let's see what the next page is. How about these?
Okay. Say Arlene, Samantha, Jerry, Nikki. I don't know that one.
I think it's just Victoria. It's Victoria, very fancy spelling.
Oh, okay. Victoria, Judy, Denise, Norma, Crystal, Letitia, Suzanne, Kelsey, Alicia, Madison, and Kelly.
Good job. All right. And then we have Laura, Julia, Danielle, Melissa, Stephanie, Missy, Naomi, Lisa, Renee, Donna, Crystal, Daniel, and Kristen. And this is our final page, Bob.
Wow. April, Todd, John. Hey, Todd. Raven, Sandra, Erica, Christina, Lisa, Bernadette, Jennifer, Kristen, Terry, and Valerie.
And you see that other big move in state there. Look at Virginia.
Yes.
Look at all of those from Virginia. And we have one lady that did most of that, or all of it, I should say. So we'll get to her in a minute. So welcome again to all of our new distributors. We're so happy to have you as part of our family. And hopefully you're joining us today. So there's a lot of great stuff to share. So then I wanted to do a shout out to our April sponsors. So the ones in green, one thing means that they just joined us in March. So they joined us in March and already sponsored in April. Now, if they also sponsored somebody with the 125 Bella Bucks, the $99.95 offer, they also got an additional 25 Bella Bucks on top of their $25 cash. Now, this hasn't been entered yet. Well, it'll be entered this week, but this is why they're in green and why you would see the Bella Bucks. So let's see, we have 4 pages. So this is everybody who sponsored one. Bob, you want to call these?
Sure. April, Barbara, Cammie, Chelsea, Danielle, Denise, Donna, Caitlin, Sue, Heather, Jason, and Jenny.
Now this next group's still on with the one. So we have, I always say this one, Joaquin, is that how you say it, Joaquin? Juanita, Catherine, Kimberly, Linda, and you can see Lorena. Again, she's brand new from March and got her 25 Bella Bucks. Marcia, Paula, Shelley, Suzanne, and Keith Galloway. So they were also new last month and had their 25 Bella Bucks coming. And then Tamara, Trina, and Virginia. So let's see who our next group. So these are, Bob, you can see these. They have up to 4 they sponsored.
Kicking. Jennifer, Allison, Kathy, Chelsea, Kylie. Oh, Kaylee.
Callie.
Things are popping on my screen. Like people are trying to jump in here.
I know.
People are typing below. Persona, I guess you type right in the middle on the bottom. Kylie and Shelley.
Yes, congratulations to all of you. And then our final list, look at here. So remember we talked about all those people in Virginia? That would be Miss Elena Stepler that had all those people. She had 7 sponsors. So she's getting 125 Bella Bucks because 5 of those 7 joined with the $99.95 kit. And then Susan Roberts also had joined us in March. She had 5. So she's getting 125 Bella Bucks. And then Jody Zavala also had 5. So congratulations to all of you. And Bob, you know, we had that pool that our goal was 125. Now it was a tough goal, no doubt. And so we didn't quite get it, but we had a little conversation because we know how hard everybody worked, especially these 3 ladies right here, to have 5 or more new people join their team. So as you remember, we had this sponsoring pool. So Bob has decided to graciously give 50% of the payout out. So how exciting is that? That we didn't hit the goal, so we're not going to give the 3,500 out, but we are going to do the people that landed in these places. So you saw that we had 3 people, right? So here's where, now you see my little asterisk. I always had to put a little disclaimer that our final results are determined after May 10th when all of the auto ships have been successfully processed, because that's all part of this. But you can see that Elena had 12 points. So that would mean she would be the $750. Susan had 10, because remember the tiebreaker was the sales of their new people. So you can see the sales of her new people. Look at that, over 1,500 from her new people, Bob, those 5. And then Jody is in third with 275 with 10 points. Her new people had 482. So congratulations. So as long as all of your auto ships process, this is what will be rewarding in a separate check to you ladies. So congratulations. I'm so excited for all of you.
Yes, congratulations.
All right.
It was a great
I know, and you know, Bob loves writing those checks, especially out of Charlie's, right? You still doing that?
My goal is to triple the checks next month. This month. We're already in May. It's already here.
Yes, already. All right. Let's see. So moving on. So our top selling distributors in April. So, you know, we started off with, hold on, I'm just going to mute everybody. So just unmute yourself, Bob. Okay. So we started off the beginning of the year with our Strive for 5. And so every month, I like to show all of our distributors who have done 500 or more in sales for the month of May. So let's take a look. So we had 90, which is funny, Bob. We had the exact same number of distributors in March that did 500 or more that we did in April. So I thought that was interesting. But they obviously did a little higher sales though, because we had just a little bigger month in April than we did March. And that's with one less day. We even had higher sales. So phenomenal month. When we say that, we're not kidding, guys. You guys did phenomenal. So we have 3 pages of our 90 distributors who had 500 or more. Do you want to take this first page, Bob?
I will. Nada, Deborah, Paula, Robin, Heather, Denise, Julie, Kathy, Nancy, Lillian, Danielle.
Liliana.
Liliana. Okay. Daniel, Sharon, TC, Anne Marie, Patty, and Delia.
And then we have Glenda, Nikki, Beverly, Sandy, James and Darlene, Caitlin, Monica, Joanne, Sherry, Hillary, Fran, Cherie, Christina, Sarah, Julie, and Jamie. So congratulations to all of you. Fantastic. And then here's our next one, Bob. You want to take that first column?
Sure. Juanita, Mildred. Hey, Mildred. Darlene, Janelle, Galen Sue, April, Georgia, Margie, Idina, Amanda, Dotsy, Tamika, Jacqueline, Shelley, Margaret, Holly, and I can't see the bottom one.
Martha. Yep. And I think it's Joaquin Rodriguez, that one.
Joaquin. So okay.
He might have to tell us how to say it.
It's Joaquin.
Thank you.
It's
Thank you
Joaquin.
for
Listen,
letting us know that.
I tell people to call me JR. I keep it simple.
I'll remember that.
Then.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And then we have Casonia, Cassandra, Barbara, Dolores, Chelsea, Elisa, Patricia, Lori, Judy, Sean, Tony, Laura, Susan, Kylie, Donna, and Val. And you see all those. Now we're up to 1,000. That is just incredible. Wow. And then what I wanted to do, if you notice, I decided to put our top 25. So this list that you're looking at right here, top 25 sales in April. That's what you're looking at right here. And look at Patrice Letty, Bob.
I know.
Over 3,000.
I just filled 3 orders for her today. And I put little smileys in there. So Patrice, you're going to know that I packed your order. Oh, right.
So if it's wrong, you also know that too.
Oh,
you know who to go to, but no.
I'll never live it down.
Just teasing. So yeah, you look at this list and I mean, we got Patrice and Jody, Elena, Wendy, Andrea, Sharon, Nikki, Danielle, Jennifer, Shelley, and Cecilia. So you see all of them. You want to take that next column, Bob?
Sure. Elizabeth, Gina, Marcia, Julie, Callie, Judy, Cammie, Gayla, Shelley, Delaney, Tina, Valerie, and Diane.
Yeah, so this list of these 25 names, guys, if you want to find out what they're doing, reach out to them because they're doing great things. All of you, that 500 above, that is just amazing. So keep it up. But here's our top 25. So congratulations again to all of you. So exciting. All right, so April recognition, you guys know I have to wait until we close the period, which we're hoping will be tomorrow. So I'm shooting for Wednesday, all right, just so you know, but I will announce it as soon as I have a final date, but I'm shooting for Wednesday. And I'm excited because I have Jennifer Bedford's gonna join us. Now, this is an unofficial Sapphire director, but I'm pretty sure it's official, but she's our newest Sapphire director. And I was watching her, I know she told me what her goal was for this month. And you know, that's a very brave thing to tell me, your goals, because I follow you. And, she did some amazing things. So I want her to share her strategy and how she achieved that title this month. So she's going to join us on that call, Bob. That's going to be fun. Jennifer's a hoot. I just love her. And so we'll be talking about promotions with our new rewards plan. And then we'll also be recognizing those who have already earned a level. Now remember, I'm just going to be looking at April sales. So just the first month out of our second quarter, how many people have already earned a level, and then how many people are on track if they keep consistently doing what they're doing. So that'll be all covered in our recognition this week. So looking forward to that. Well, then I have this little fun segment, Bob. I think this has been fun to do to talk about what's happening in May. Now we know we're already on the 3rd, but that's okay. You know, we still got plenty of May left. But just to let people know what's important about May. So we have our Aries and our Taurus. So if you fall into these categories, these are your zodiac signs. I love this birthstone emerald, that beautiful green. So that's the birthstone for May. And then Lily of the Valley is the May birth flower. So it stands for humility, purity, and sweetness. So those are all great things for May. And then I always like to share. Now I don't share all of them. I share some fun ones and things like that, but I'm going to do the high levels. But you guys can go to this link and look at the whole thing, what's happening by day, by week, for the whole month. I just kind of do the highlights because there's a lot happening in May. And here's a really important one. So we have National Teacher Appreciation Day. That is Tuesday, the first Tuesday, which I think that's tomorrow, right? Yeah. And so this is a really great one for gifts because who doesn't want to show appreciation for our teachers? So not only is it the day, but we have the whole week that we get to show appreciation for our teachers. So that's going on right now. And then we have May 6th is our National Nurses Day. Again, what a great way to thank a nurse is by giving them the gift of fragrance. And it's also National Nurses Week, the 6th through the 12th. So great opportunities for us to share fragrance with all those people that are keeping us healthy and safe. And then the fun celebration, Cinco de Mayo. I mean, what better time to celebrate with our melon margarita, right, Bob? I mean, why not? Whether it's a real one or our candle, Bob's in. So that's a fun one. But here's a really important one, Bob. And I know you'll agree. This is a very important one. Look who's celebrating 16 years with Mia Bellas, Miss Lisa, our customer service person. She is just fantastic. So guys, I hope on the 5th, reach out to her and thank her for everything that she does and congratulate her because she does a phenomenal job and she puts up with us who forgets to tell her a lot of things and she gets caught off guard and we promised we would do better. But she puts up with a lot and she just has a smile on her face all the time. So happy anniversary to Lisa. That's on Wednesday,
Lisa,
right?
happy anniversary. 16 years.
Yes.
She's getting a
and then of
bigger
course
office.
Mother's Day. Who could forget Mother's Day? So we have that coming up this Sunday. Bob, I know you're not going to forget Mother's Day, right?
No.
So that's exciting. That's coming up. And then I wanted to do a shout out to Ricky Enriquez because, you know, yes, you guys can wait for this event where I share all this information, but she did it ahead of time. And now whether she took this from someone else or did it herself, I don't know, but I caught her on her VIP group and she, on the 27th, she posted this. So again, she's sharing what's coming up for May so that people can start planning ahead. So way to go, Ricky, for sharing that. And I've seen a lot of people posting this today. So great job in doing that. And then, you know, I always have the fun ones, Bob. How about this one? May 11th is National Eat Whatever You Want Day. I think that's my favorite right there.
I
So
miss all my
that's just a
buffets.
silly one.
I miss all my buffets.
Yeah, the buffet.
Swear to God,
You and my husband.
I'm a picker.
So that's just a fun one. And then we have National Receptionist Day. And so that's a really important one too. Again, May 12th, what a great way to show your appreciation for your receptionist or administrative assistant, whatever you want to call it. And then look at this, Bob, May 13th, National Apple Pie Day. Well, we just happen to have a great apple pie fragrance that you guys could promote that day. So that's fun. And this is really a great one. Armed Forces Day is on May 15th. So we pay tribute to our military personnel on that day. And then look at this one, National Rescue Dog Day. I love this. Those of you who have furry friends, this is a great day to recognize all the benefits of our adopting a canine. And then National Endangered Species Day. You know, this is important to a lot of people too. So that's on the 21st. And oh, look at this one, Bob. National Wine Day. So we have 3 fantastic fragrances that you guys can promote for this day, and you got plenty of time. And you know, we'll get you some fun images and stuff to share too. But that's fun to promote, especially they're newly branded in a 16-ounce. So really exciting to talk about our wine candles. And then of course Memorial Day is on the last Monday of the month. That will be coming up. So that's the days. So I wanted to talk about some things, you know, with our fundraising program, Bob. There are a lot of things where there are different organizations and causes that are really close to a lot of people's hearts that maybe they do need to raise some funds for. So that's why I wanted to call attention to some of these, you know, that we have ALS Awareness Month. That's this month. So if you have people, you know, that would need some help raising some funds for that, it's a great opportunity to use our fundraising program, along with Celiac Disease Awareness Month, some very serious diseases. And then we have National Cystic Fibrosis Awareness Month as well. And then Military Appreciation Month. I mean, how huge is this too, to appreciate all of the armed forces, not just on Memorial Day, but all month long. And I have a little star about that. We'll talk about that in a minute. And then, oh, one of my favorites, National Pet Month is all month long. So do you see this, Bob? Over 80 million homes in America have a family pet. So they have fur babies like I do. I have 2. Do you have any fur babies, Bob?
No, my wife says I'm the pet.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. I can see that. All right. She's got her hands full. Is that what she's saying?
Yes. Exactly.
All right. And you can see there's a little star by that too that we'll talk about in a little bit. So, all right. So that's everything that you guys have, social interaction that you have to talk about all May. A lot of stuff to keep in front of people all month long. So I like our little theme this month, Bob. Make it happen in May. That's what we're doing. We're going to make it happen. So we're going to start off with through sponsoring. And we have some tools out there that we've talked about. In March, we had that great opportunity call that we did together. We had a couple guest distributors on there. We had Kathy and Callie join us. So this is a great recording that's out there for you guys to share with new prospects. And then we also have the product training video that I put together if people just want to know more about what makes us special and what makes us the best. It's a great video to share. And then obviously how to enroll with Mia Bellas. We've had a lot of people joining without selecting their auto ship. So make sure you send this to new people so that they don't miss that step. All right, we want to make sure that they get joined with all the right tools. So that's out there as well. So let's take a look at our enrollment offers that are going to help May happen. So here's our first one. Now I'm going to make it easy for you. These offers are the exact same as they were for April. We just changed the look of it a little bit for you. And I did want to call out that I've had a lot of questions on this product bundle. Well, what do they get in it? Now, as long as things are in inventory, the main things that they're going to be getting, they're going to get the sweet orange chili pepper and the hot apple pie. That's why we pictured it this time, so that if your recruits really want to know what they're getting. Now, the melts, we didn't have the exact colors for the melts, but they would be getting Stress No More and Peace, Love, and Watermelon in the melts, along with the 5 annual catalogs and the 5 fundraiser brochures. So that's the option if they want to get some product with their enrollment bundle. So that's number one. And then number 2 is our 65 Bella Bucks for $59.95. So that again just gives them some examples of what they can actually purchase for their 65 Bella Bucks. So that's great examples for them. And then last but not least, we have the same $99.95 for they get 125 Bella Bucks. And just remember that is the savings because normally our kit is $124.95. So they're saving money and getting 125 Bella Bucks. And again, there's 3 options there for them to kind of show them what kind of things they can purchase for that 125 Bella Bucks. So that's all of our offers, but you're wondering, well, what's in it? How are we going to make it happen for May for sponsors? So I love this part. This is a lot of fun. So look at this. So it's going to pay to sponsor in May because look at this. Automatically, you're going to earn $25 cash for every new sponsor who enrolls with the $99.95 offer. But if we achieve our goal this month of 100 new sponsors in May, which remember, you guys did 124 in March, so this is not a reach. You guys can do this. We're going to double that amount and give everybody $50 in cash for everybody they sponsor with that $99.95 offer. So $50 as long as we hit that goal of 100 in May. So you guys got this. I know you can do it. So I'm really excited about this one, but we're not done with giving money out here. We have another option for you for a pool. So this time we've done 3 places. All right. And we're going to give away $1,000, $500, or $250. Now we changed it up a little bit this month. So you still have to sponsor 5 or more, but you also have to submit 500 personal commissionable volume in May, a minimum of 500. And it's the same concept, 1 point for everyone you sponsor on the $59.95 offers and 2 points for ones that join for the $99.95 offer, okay? So whoever has the most points gets the most cash. And it's going to be, again, the sales of their new sponsors will be tiebreaker if there happens to be a tie. Now, we realize, like the pool, I think a lot of people think, oh, there's no way I'm going to get it, so they don't shoot for it. And I'm going to just go back and look at this. But would you shoot for $50? For every new person you bring in, $50, that's game-changing money, Bob. $50 a person to bring in. That's not Bella Bucks, that's cash that you're going to get in your check next month. So, you know, we really wanted to make it rewarding and exciting and motivating for everybody because we want, again, make it happen in May. This is how we're helping you. These are some fantastic tools. So Bob's being very generous in May. So thank you, Bob. This was a lot of fun putting this together. All right, so that's where we were on sponsoring. So how about sales? I think that's, you know, an important thing too, because maybe there are people out there that don't really want to build a team, and that's okay. You just want to sell? Fantastic. We have our seller circle, right? That's going on. And so we've just entered the second month into this incentive. So you can see the breakdown here. So you have the opportunity to earn up to 15% more in Bella Bucks on top of what you're already earning. So fantastic opportunity for you to earn a lot of Bella Bucks.
So I'm going to show this. Michael just sent me a photo. And so I'm going to put it to my, I don't know if you'll see it. But so he just went and got his shot. And he did one of those crazy photos. So we know he's feeling better. So now he has to double pour tomorrow. He just sent it. I got my first shot, Dad.
Oh, well, I'm glad he's feeling better.
Yeah.
Yes, and he does have a fun personality. He cracks me up. I wonder where he gets that personality from. I don't know.
I don't know.
So let's talk about, I think this helps a lot with new people coming into, Bob, to know, what do I even offer to my customers? Because there's so many fragrances, where do I start? So I like to share how our products sold in April. So here are our top 5 for our signature coffee. So Bamboo and Water Mint was number 1. You can see After Dark, Apple Pie, Pillow Talk, and Fireside. So that's the order of how they sold. And I'm going to share when we're done here how these add up to our overall percentage of sales, so you guys can understand why we put the focus where we do. All right. So here's our 9-ounce. So I have the top 10 here. You can see that number 1 again. I think this was last month too. Sweet orange and chili pepper. And then you can see I have the whole top 10 here: melon margarita, angel wings, chili vanilla, French vanilla, and you can read the rest. But that's our top 10 for our 9-ounce. And then look at our melts. So here I gave the top 20. So let's just look at those top 5. So Sweet Pea, no surprise, right? It was our fragrance of the month. And then Rain, look at Rain coming in at number 2 because we reintroduced that in April. And then Peace, Love, and Watermelon, that's consistently been up there at the top. And then Ginger Lime. And then look at Sweet Orange and Chili Pepper. Just continues to be right up at the top. And then followed by that Bugs No More always is creeping up there to the top. So there's our top 20 in our melts. So let's take a look at our most popular category, our 16-ounce. Again, no surprise, right? Sweet Pea, it was our fragrance of the month. But look at there, Bugs No More, number 2. Our Stress Awareness and Just Breathe candles came in at number 3 and number 4, and then Rain. So if you took those 2 out, then you'd have Peace, Love, and Watermelon, and that Sweet Orange and Chili Pepper, again, bumping up into the 5 if you take out those specialty labels. So this is a great list. And I just want to share a little bit. When you look at the numbers here, like our signature, that is like less than 1% of our overall sales. Okay, so that just tells you. The 9-ounce is 4% of our overall sales. Then we get to melts that are 20%, which that's good. 20% is getting up there. But you look at our 16-ounce, Bob, 16-ounce are 77% of our overall sales. That's where the bread and butter is. And that's why people say, well, why don't we have more 9-ounce? Well, because the 9-ounce they're selling 4%. They're 4% of our business. Is that where we want to focus our production efforts and our sales efforts? No, we want to focus them where it's bringing in the money for you guys. So that's when you ask those questions, that's why. It's all based off performance, guys. That's how we make the decisions around here. So I just wanted to share that. So hopefully this will help new people. Again, I'll post all this stuff like I do afterwards so that you have these lists at your fingertips. And I know this might seem silly, Bob, but we do have an annual catalog out there that has over 50 fragrances available. So yeah, we've been doing a lot of fun new stuff, but don't forget about these great fragrances that are all year round. So you can get that pack of 25 for $15.95 that are sold all year round. They're on your website all year round, and they'll be in your back office. So just a little reminder that you have a lot of fragrances going on. And then fundraising program. Remember, we talked about all of those great organizations that people could raise money for this month, and that's just a handful. Not talking schools and sports and things that are finally opening up. So just a reminder that we have our spring, summer fundraising brochures. So a pack of 50 for $10.95 through your back office. So this is what they look like. I just wanted to give you a view. That's the order sheet. And then we also, I've been seeing a lot of this. What do you guys do? Well, and I saw Kylie, guys, you do know we have samples out there. Yes, we have samples out there. So our spring, summer fundraising samples, they're $17.95 for a set of 15. So even if you just want to take a set to the school so that they can go smell one set of them, whatever you want to do, just so they have an idea of what they smell like, this is a great little sampler for your fundraising effort. So
and they do hold, I don't know if some new people here, but the samples hold 1 ml, and you can buy the empty ones from us for just about our cost, really, and put your own label on. So if you purchase a lot of milk from us, you can start building your own sample packs. And so just another way, but these are great if you're doing fundraising and you're dropping off some literature and information. I don't have to tell you guys, you're fundraising like me. And you just leave the samples with them and let them enjoy them and pass them around. And they'll be excited and they'll be happy with the results of the fundraiser.
Yep, exactly. They got great tools. And again, our top 15 selling fragrances that will go through the end of July. So we'll be having some updated fragrances for the holiday season coming in August. So, all right. So May fragrance of the month, that's another way, right, to boost your sales. And you've already been taking advantage of that. Our pineapple cilantro became available on May 1st. And those are selling like hotcakes. We love to see that. And just a reminder that they'll be available to your customers on May 15th through your website, pineapple cilantro. And then for our website special, that's going to be our sweet pea. So they spend $75. They will get a free bag of our sweet pea melts. So our fragrance of the month from the end of May. All right, so this is what they've been waiting for, Bob. What are our summer fragrances? So we have on May 14th, we're going to have 14 fragrances, seasonal summer fragrances that you're going to be able to order not only just in your back office, but they'll be available on your website. And let's take a look. So I wanted to, yep, there we go, confirming 14 summer fragrances. And we're working on that product knowledge guide to have that to you hopefully before the 14th as well. You know, Tom does that nice little document for you guys so you have all the fragrance descriptions and everything at your fingertips to share too. So here's our first. So acai berry, I think I'm saying that right. So that's going to be available. And that's a sparkling medley of citrus and fruit, creates a super fruit aroma. So this is a really pretty fruit fragrance. If you like the fruits, you're going to love this one. And let's see, we have Bahama Breeze. So this is a fruity floral blend that combines honeydew melon and strawberries with a subtle hint of cherry. A soft floral accord of creamy vanilla undertones add texture to the fruit tones. And you can see the top, middle, and bottom notes there as well. So that sounds delicious. I actually have not smelled a lot of these, so I'm looking forward to that. So here's Bamboo Rain. A lot of you have been asking about, is Bamboo Rain coming back? Well, yes, it is. So this one's a rush of rainforest mist combines with bright grapefruit and green bamboo, aloe and cucumber add a refreshing twist. So that's a good one coming back. They're all good ones, but I know you're excited. Caribbean Cooler. So tangy lime is blended with fresh lemon and a hint of vanilla bean. Make anytime happy hour with a refreshing Caribbean Cooler. So I love all these fruity ones, so I'm going to be loving these. And then Fresh Apple is back. It's kind of been online and I didn't know it, but that's okay. So Fresh Apples Back, a juicy, crisp fragrance of freshly cut McIntosh apples straight from the orchard. And I know I've heard from a lot of people that this is their favorite. So excited to have Fresh Apple. And then Japanese Pear. This is actually one of my favorites. I really enjoy this one. A ripened medley of fresh fruits complements soft undertones of lotus flower and musk. So this is a really pretty fragrance. Soft, but just really love it. Just pretty, pretty. You guys got to try it. If you haven't tried it, I know it sounds a little weird, like what's a Japanese pear, but it really is a really pretty fragrance. And I love the fruity. It's definitely more the apple and pear notes that you get from it, is at least what I experienced. So really love it. And then, oh, this is another big one, Bob. Lemon verbena. So lime blossom is blended with lemon rind for a sparkling citrus accord. Tantalizing grapefruit and blue sage are the heart of this fragrance, with just a touch of sweetness and musk. So that one is another one that I've been near. Is it coming? Is it coming? So they've been very excited and waiting for this one. All right, Lysa Beach. So this is exciting in our Free Spirit line. So escape with this fruity floral blend of mango and jasmine that collide with coconut and passion fruit, with just a splash of vanilla rum that takes you to paradise. Ooh, I want to go, Bob. Sounds yummy. And then orange creamsicle. Oh, another one in our Free Spirit. So a cool, refreshing summer treat that takes us back to our childhood. Oh, I remember that. That was one of my favorites. A sweet combination of orange and vanilla ice cream you just can't resist. So yummy. Lots of yummy ones. Oh, peach smoothie. Another yummy one. Mandarin and orange give a citrus twist to this juicy peach refresher, with added goodness of pomegranate seeds and sweet vanilla. Finish up this frosty treat. All right, and raspberry smoothie. Now you can enjoy the sweet scent of raspberries with a hint of vanilla to sweeten it just enough, and no calories to count. Oh, even better, even better. All right, and then Sex on the Beach, a classic tropical mixed drink that blends fresh oranges and peaches with tart cranberries, sweetened with hints of vanilla. Oh, tell you, it's making me hungry. I'm wanting to go get a frozen drink right now. And then Tropical Paradise. I see a theme here. I think everyone's going to be able to escape with Mia Bellas with all of these tropical fragrances, Bob. Can you feel it? You know, I think I can see that happening. So this one is a favorite tropical blend of ripe pineapple and coconut milk with strawberry nuances and a hint of Jamaican rum. Delicious. And then Tropical Smoothie, a tropical paradise blend of coconut, fresh sliced pineapple, a scoop of vanilla ice cream topped off with fresh strawberries. So that was the final one. So 14 fragrances. So I did put this together for you in a PDF that I'll post out there. So it has all of the fragrance descriptions and notes until this is just kind of an interim till Tom gets the product knowledge guide ready. So I'll put that out there for all of you so you can have this as a tool for your customers. And I will also share all of those jar images out there so you guys can start getting, you know, your customers excited about this. Getting pre-orders, however you want to do to promote these summer fragrances. So we'll give you all the tools that you need. And then here's something fun too. You know, I was taking a look at our custom labels on the website, and there were a few that we didn't have. So fortunately, we were able to add Father's Day because we didn't have any Father's Day labels. So we're going to be adding a couple new ones, and they're actually going to be featured on Calming Waters will be the fragrance. Now, I don't have an exact date yet. They were waiting, I think, on Lowell, Bob, to get to figure out exactly how to change them out. But as soon as they're available, we'll let you know so that you have some for your customers for Father's Day to be able to order. So that's a lot of fun. Get some personal ones out there. And then, Bob, remember I talked about that there was a little star by this one.
Yes.
And, you know, there's some importance to it. And obviously, Military Appreciation Month is a big deal. And so we really wanted to celebrate it. And let's take a look how we're going to do that. Of course, you can't hear the music, but that's okay. There's really pretty music to this video. So here's our Memorial Day candle, available in pomegranate. Coming soon. Well, you're probably wondering, when is it coming? Well, I'm going to get there. So hold on a second here. Oh, I went too far. I wanted to show you real close up of the label. So there's the label, remember, honor, and support. And that is going to be on our pomegranate fragrance. And it just looks beautiful. Here's a couple of social images that I'm going to put out there for you guys to share. Just, it's beautiful. It looks just fantastic on our pomegranate fragrance. And that's such a popular fragrance now too. So, but you're wondering, when is it coming, Kim? Well, how about May 7th? So on May 7th at 8 a.m. Arizona time, 11 a.m. Eastern, you're going to be able to order this. It's called Military Appreciation. So that's what you can search by, or if you like to have the part number, you can use that. And again, the fragrance is pomegranate. So I know you guys are all taking shots of this, but I'll put this all out there for you too. So looking forward to that one. But we're not done yet, Bob. Remember, I told you this is probably one of my favorite, National Pet Month with my 2 little fur babies. So we wanted to do something special for that. Now I don't have a fun video yet. We will. I've been keeping Tom really busy, so he's working on it. But look at this label. So life is better with fur babies. So we wanted to do fur babies because we know it's not just dogs. People love their cats and other furry critters. So we wanted to make sure it was appropriate for everybody. And look at how cute this is. So this is going to be on, what more appropriate than our Odor No More fragrance, right? For our little furry friends. So it's going to be on Odor No More fragrance in the 16 ounce. So here's a couple again of our social images that I'll put out there for you to share. And let's take a look when this one's going to be available. So this is going to be available May 21st, again, 8 a.m. Arizona time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard. And all you have to do is search Paw Prints. Okay, that's what it's called, Paw Prints. 16 ounce jar, and it's in Odor No More. So and the only reason we didn't do the fur baby, I know people going, why don't you just name it that? Because there's something similar in the back office. We wanted to make sure it was unique. So Paw Prints is what you will search for when these become available. So very exciting. But you know, there's so much, Bob, that we shared today that I thought, you know, I mean, I know you guys get confused at the home office with all the stuff we're doing, and Lisa in the field. So I wanted to do something that I hope will help. Now, it doesn't have every single thing, but I think it has the most important thing for dates of things that are coming up. So I put together this calendar for May so that you can see there's the enrollment offers across the top for you. And then in purple, you can see when we actually have a product release. Okay, so you're going to know those are the dates that it's happening. And I put the name so it makes it really simple that you know to search by either Paw Prints or that Military Appreciation. That's how you're going to search it. That's the easiest way. And then our summer release, that's on the 14th. And then obviously our pineapple Sancho that we talked about being on the 15th. And then in yellow, you're going to see just events that, you know, I didn't capture everything that I just showed you, but more the ones that are, you know, for candles, right, for gift giving and things like that, or fundraising. So I highlighted those in yellow. And then on the bottom, across the bottom, you can see what are things that are being recognized all month. So hopefully this helps you. That you can just print it and have it on your fridge or on your, you know, bulletin board in your office, so that this is really easy for you to keep track of everything that's going on in May, because we have a heck of a lot going on in May. That is for sure. And Bob, we didn't want to forget this, our new custom label process. So we finally got that finalized with Lowell last week. And so we're going to be having, this will be a really quick training, guys. It's just to walk you through the new website. We had a look at it last week, so it's going to be tomorrow night at 5:30 Arizona time, 8:30 Eastern Standard. So we'll be sending out, I'll set up this in our Bella Builder group, and then also we'll send out an email with this information. And I wanted to just give you a quick, this is how easy it's going to be. I put together this 5-step sheet. It's this simple. But we're going to show you the website because it's a new website for you. Instead of sending an email in with your order, you're going to have a website to do this through. And literally it's 5 steps. And that's what we're going to walk you through tomorrow night. And then we'll also provide this as a tool for you as well, so that it's an easy reference guide for all of you to use. So a lot going on. And I wanted to end with this make it happen in May. So M is for motivate others to achieve their greatest potential, and you both will reap the rewards. So that's how we're going to make it happen in May. And there's a lot, Bob, to help them hit their goals. So anything else you wanted to share?
No, it was a great presentation. It's May, and it's another month, and there's lots of goals to be made and achieved, and money to be made, and a lot of fun products. So yeah, we're excited here as we're growing. We brought a new person on the other day, and we have a few more coming, and we have one down right now, but she'll be fine, hopefully in a week. And what can I say? You know, we're doubling the company. We're growing. And by the time the fall season, I can't imagine what the commission checks are going to be like. I'm ready, pen in hand.
Can't wait. Cannot wait.
And for those retailers and people that are building their retail and fundraising business, these new products will help. The private label is something that a lot of people don't do out there. It takes a lot of extra work to put the labels on the lids and do all that. But you know what? If it grows our company, then we take the extra mile to go do all that. So it's fun for us. I did one the other day. It was 118 jars. I'm trying to think who sold it.
Wow.
118 jars. And we labeled and sticked them, and we had to peel some, and we had some in inventory without labels, but it was like exciting. We looked at the label. It was gorgeous on the jars, and go, this is going to be a big part of who we are. You know, we started with fundraising, and it's going to be a big part down the road as things open up for us.
Yep. Looking forward to it. So many opportunities. It's exciting.
Yeah, so many different ways to put cash in your pocket. And that's why we're all here. People are here to make that extra income that they need. And some people are here with a bigger vision and bigger goals. They have a goal like I do. They want a distributor. I know they want a distributor on every street corner like our company does. And so your goals are the same as my goal. It's like, well, who wants that person on every street corner? I still pass out samples. It's been a long time, but I'm gearing up to pass them out. I put a few out in the last week or two, but people are still like leery to take that sample.
Well, we just need to get a product in every house, right? A Miabella product in every house.
Yeah, because if you have distributors out there, then they're going to have 5 or 10 or 20 customers, and they're going to bring more customers and more fundraising. And when they find out about the private label and different things they can do that are unique to the industry, as we know, Yankee Candle stopped doing it because it wasn't worth it. For us, it's worth it. It's not about a bottom line for us with that. It's about growing who we are, growing your business. And as your business grows, it grows our business. It grows the company, your company.
Yep.
Belongs to each and every one of you guys.
Yes, and congratulations again, everybody, on a fantastic April. And I know I can't wait to see what you do in May. So have a great rest of your day, and let's make it happen in May, right?
Yes. Bye, guys.
All right. All right. Bye, everybody.
I'm going out and pack.